Hello, and welcome to another episode of Things That Go Bump in the Night and the Why. Real quick, short, I just want to talk about a lady when we were in Savannah, Georgia. You know, my pastor would go to Haiti. He'd go over there several times on a missions trip. I went over twice in a missionary trip and also helping him with a pastoral conference. But he had a guest speaker from Haiti that came over there. And now this was probably 1990s, mid-90s. And all of a sudden, she came in, she was giving her testimony. This lady, she was married to a husband that was way up in the government. People don't realize that, but in a lot of those countries, the government, just like even in today's, there's people in the government that will consent with the familiar spirits to try to gain an upper edge, whether it's against their opponents or to curry favor. But anyway, so she got up and she was talking about how all of a sudden, as a child, she was raised in the Catholic Church, but it was no big deal. Eclectics will adopt things. So St. Peter, St. John, St. Paul, they all became gods. But anyway, so she went through several ceremonies, and she had gotten a few spiritual husbands. And now she had a real husband at this time too, but she had a few spiritual husbands that she was required to be able to perform her wifely duties to these spirits. And they would show up at different times. And her husband was privy to this and would allow her that time so she could spend intimately with these demon spirits. And then all of a sudden, through all of that, she got born again. Well, when she got born again, all those devils that was down inside of her, that all of a sudden had to come out. So she went through some extreme deliverance, and she got delivered from several spirits that was inside of her, and she got set free from those and had to divorce these spouses that she had attained to. And so they were free. But I found that really interesting when she gave her testimony. It just goes to prove the power of Jesus, the power of the Word, the power of the gospel, the power of all of that. She ended up getting divorced from her husband. She was basically of no longer use to her. But you know what? She's living free. She no longer had to put up with the things and the requirements that those spirits required of her to operate in the powers that she was given. Hey, if you know anything about that, if you have seen it, have testimony of it, hey, I ask that you just write a comment down there. Let me know. Like the button, subscribe. And hey, I just appreciate you all tuning in. You all be blessed, and I'll talk with you all later. God bless y'all. Bye.